Hi, I'm Zerfall, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play adventure by Tsunami. What game could it be? Why, it's Blue Force. Copyright 1993 by Tsunami Media Incorporated, all rights reserved. And I've made this mistake a couple times. It says, do you wish to watch the introduction? And it says, play and watch. Watch means watch it. Play does not mean play the introduction, which, if you only look at the first button, you might think that's what it means. So let's get a little bit of backstory here so we know what we're getting into. May 15th, 1984. Some pretty good detective music going on here. What's going on here? What's he got? He's throwing down a save. Would appear that perhaps that guy got paid for dropping a safe icon down. Very interesting. And away he goes. Oh shoot! Oh, a guy with a mullet. They're taking off after one of those cars. I can't remember what they're called, but it's that car that's like half car, half pickup truck. That's not a very far chase. They seem to have just gone into a parking lot. Nope, he went through it. Haha, what a tricksy little... Oh shoot, there's nothing I can do there. Damn. Oh, nice. Got away. May 18th, 1984. Who's this guy creeping up here? Is it Mullet Man? Looks like it might be. That didn't sound very good. Seems to be looking for his missing disc. Seems to be a very unfortunate start to the game. But every hero has a good backstory filled with a little bit of tragedy. And that kid right there, that's us. "11 years later." Things are picking up a little bit here, the music. "Dear Jake, I'm pleased to personally inform you of your acceptance at the Jackson Beach Police Academy. Your instructors at JBCC have all given their highest recommendations. I look forward to seeing you carry on the family tradition, and I know that your father and mother would be extremely proud of your decision." Good to know. Oh man, we're getting our little montage here. Here's us learning. Game designed by Jim Walls. Jim Walls, of course, did the early Police Quest games. Our director missed it. Additional design by John Jarrett and Don Silver. Oh yeah. Check out those sweet moves. I'm not going to be able to read these fast enough, so... Oh, it looks like Kim Walls was involved. I wonder if that's Jim's wife or daughter? Or alter ego, maybe. Oh, there's some proper procedure for handcuffing someone. Make sure you keep them off balance, I guess. In case they try something, you can pull them down. And you gotta frisk him a little bit, you know what I mean? Make sure you get that inseam good and close. I wonder if this is supposed to be us. It probably is. Oh man, is he... I don't know if he's hitting the right people or not. He's pointing his gun at everybody. Slain officer's son graduates #1 at police academy. He's looking pretty old there for it only being 11 years later. Oh well. I'm sure you're supposed to be able to read this text, but it doesn't really work out that well. You can see academy this Sunday, May 19th. It says his name a few times, but no way we're going to read that. So, that's the story, and here we are, showing up for our first day on the force. Well, here it is. Jackson Beach PD, my first day on the job. I hope I'm up to it. Yes, I've decided to give him that voice. No, they're not just going to let us click there. So unlike CR games, instead of going to the top or the bottom for this stuff and right-click being cycle through your options, every single time this thing pops up, it pauses the game for you though, but you got to pick what you want to do and get going. I will be using a bit of a walkthrough on this because I tried playing it without it and without the instruction booklet, which I probably could find. It's a little bit daunting with the radio signals and stuff. You don't just get to press use radio like you did in the Police Quest games. You have to actually give them the right code and whatnot. So, here we are all dressed up and ready to go. There's a few things we ought to do in this first room, but first things first, other than me being the realist, we gotta talk to this guy and get to know who he is. My name's Ryan. What's yours? Name's Barry. Nice to meet you, Ryan. Remember that face. How's it going, Barry? I've got the best garage sale in town, Ryan. Interesting. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. Looking at the bulletin board, you find the normal boring stuff. What's this thing here? Briefing materials may be obtained from this bin. Well, those are probably pretty good to grab. Let's go ahead and take some of those. Oh yeah, points. Alright, can we grab any of this stuff? That accomplishes nothing. That serves no purpose. Move out the way. No, none of that stuff. You check your mail slot, but there's nothing in it. I check it from pretty far away too, apparently. What's this one at the bottom? Cleaning kit, useful for preventing gun jams. Can I use that right now? It's best to leave that kit alone unless you intend to clean your weapon. Well, why don't we go ahead and do that just in case. I don't think it matters on the first day, but I'm pretty sure every day you're supposed to clean your gun, or maybe it's every time you end up using it. But all it is sticking something down the barrel of it. You don't really do much. Okay, let's put our gun away before we get in trouble. We did get points for that though, so I'm all about the points. Yeah. Apparently we just got to go into the briefing room. Let's go ahead and do that. Morning, gentlemen. Before we get the briefing started, let's all welcome our newest rookie, Officer Jake Ryan. Clap, 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 clap. Ryan's father, John, was an officer for our department. A damn good one, I might add. Okay, let's get down to business. We have an update on the ripoff of the Strathmore Military Armory last week. Strathmore PD has requested that we pick up a suspect in the heist, one Forrest Follett. He's wanted for questioning. I like on the whiteboard there it says, remember to use backup. No dirty Harrys. So far, none of the automatic weapons or ammunition have been recovered. Serial numbers are on Follett's rap sheet. Be sure to check him against anything you find. We'll have to make sure to grab one of those rap sheets. Follett might just be in our area, so keep an eye out for him. If you have to make a stop in the Tower District, make sure you have a backup. It's getting rough over there, guys. Well, that's all I have, troops. Watch your butts, And don't forget to pick up the rap sheet on Mr. Fallout on your way out. Oh, by the way, Ryan. Your beat assignment for the next month will be Roamer 1. I want you as an extra support unit. Anywhere in town you may be needed. That way, the plot always revolves around you being there. Oh, thanks very much. I can't grab a coffee or a donut. Oh, well. And everybody's on their way to take care of their business. I believe this may be his rap sheet that we already picked up. Why don't we go ahead and give it a look? Yes, it is. So, he's a white male, 5 foot 10 inches tall, 190 pounds. Brown, probably brown hair, brown eyes. Date of birth, 10th or October 30th, 1958. And he has several, well, he has some charges filed against him. He's suspect wanted for questionings by the Strathroy Army National Guard burglary. May be in possession of stolen 99mm ammunition bearing the head stamp ANG and or assault rifles bearing the serial numbers 0325698 to 25798 inclusive. So that's a pretty big range. They got 100 guns apparently. Is there anything here now? Nope. We already have the rap sheet. So I think we may be okay. Let's go ahead and walk out this door here. So we're Roamer 1. Now let's go ahead and look at these bikes to make sure we get on the right one. A fully equipped Kawasaki 1000 Police Special. A fully equipped Kawasaki Police Special. Alright, well, can we take this one? Let's use... Oh, okay, we can't use the wrong one. Take the one assigned to us. So we should be able to get through the first little bit of whatever's going on. Oh, press ignition right now. And this first video. So, this is the way this game works. There's no driving minigame. We're not going to die from crashing into things very easily. You got to drive around and find stuff. So why don't we go ahead. There's the jail. There's a police department, marina. Anything else? Kind of pan over things here to find them. Tony's Bar. Anywhere else? Alley Cat. Oh, there's stuff way over here. Okay, what's this? Jameson and Ryan. Alright, that's a zone. Grandma Franny. Oh, that's a grandma's house. Okay. Well, why don't we just head out to the bar? It can pretty much go anywhere right now. The radio should give us a dispatch next time we try to get on the car. So why don't we just go back on? Ah, Roamer 1. See the woman. Carter. See the woman. Carter's Marina. What woman? A report of domestic violence in progress. Okay. Roamer 1, respond code 2. So we gotta click on the radio. And we gotta tell them 10-4, good buddy. Roamer 1, 10-4. And now it is time for us to head to the marina. So it's kind of a annoying move that the game makes you just go somewhere randomly. And you could go all over, like you go all over that area trying to find something. At least you're only going to try one location before you get back on your bike and get your radio call. So there's a couple of fun things we can do here before we decide on what to do. First of all, let's go ahead and save the game before we mess anything up, because having some fun before. Let's change this to LP1. There's obviously going to be a bunch of ways to die and whatnot in this game, so let's go ahead and find some of them. There's other game over things you can have happen too, other than the game over for dying. There's other game overs, being derelict to your duties and whatnot. Let's go ahead and talk to these people, though, and get the ball rolling on this case. Oh, no. Poor kid. Please help my mom. It's quite the haircut this kid has. I'm Officer Ryan, ma'am. What can you tell me about the incident? Oh, officer, I'm glad you're here. I found Skip crying over by Mr. Carter's. It's that Bradford Green. He's beating people up again. Just like how he's beating this poor boy. And of course they show the clip again. Look at him! Poor kid. I do like that it looks like they took the picture of the kid and then just superimposed using digital means the black eye, as opposed to using actual makeup before taking the picture. The boy's mother's still in there with the guy, officer. After finding Skip crying by Mr. Carter's, I started to take him back to the yacht. I heard screaming coming from Bradford Green's yacht, so I brought Skip here. It's pretty quiet now, but I'm afraid something awful has happened. Where's the yacht, ma'am? It's about 8 slips down on the left. Oh no! Something terrible has happened! Please, go help! Alright, you are absolutely right. Let's go ahead and save it again, actually, so we don't have to go through that. And, let's go ahead and skedaddle. I'm not dealing with this. I didn't sign up for getting shot at. Where should we go? Let's check out the alley cat. I wonder what that is. See ya! Haha! After being called before his commanding officer, Jake Ryan is given the bad news. For dereliction of duty, Officer Ryan is hereby relieved. And it's a good thing Jake's friend, Lyle Jameson, knew about the security job at the local Quickie Mart. So there you go. If you ever don't die but just get in trouble for not performing your duties properly, you become a mall or Quickie Mart security guard. The weird thing about that is the smallest infraction will get you fired, and then you have to go work at the local Quickie Mart. Kind of sucky. But let's go ahead and restore the game. So, what do we have to do? Well, we have to head this way. And we gotta use the damn radio. Alright, what do we have to say on the radio? We have to tell them 10:97, which means we have arrived at the scene. Dispatch, Romer 1, 1097, Carter's Marina. Romer 1, dispatch, 10-4. We also have to call for backup, which is 1035. And then we have to, dispatch 10-4, ETA for Victor 33 is 5 minutes. 10-4 on that. Alright, so see what we can do here. Let's get going. Oh no, I wasn't fast enough. Well, maybe that'll still not work out well. I was trying to go without backup, but didn't seem to work out. Oh well. Things sound pretty intense though. Let's go ahead and get on. Now, of course, there's going to be a couple ways here for us to die. Whoops, I meant 1.1, but it worked. So, let's head on in and find out what's going on. Man, it's taking a while to save this game. This is the police, open up! Police, open up! Oh, let's head on in. Now, there's no speed up and slow down in this game, as far as I can tell in the options. So, we're stuck kind of going at this speed. Oh, he's up to something. Oh, there's a radio. And it doesn't work. Well, let's go ahead and find out what's going on in here. Oh, God, we're dead! Bradford Green is crazy. He's also good with a gun. Both you and your backup were dead before you even saw Green move. Sorry about that. Oh well, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and restore. Let's go ahead and draw our gun. Now, to draw our gun properly, though, let's go ahead and put some ammunition into it. That might be helpful. We're burning daylight, Ryan. There's no need to use your gun here. Yes, there is. Get it out. There we go. Aha, he's smart enough to pull his gun out when we pull ours out. Going in without backup pretty much does the same thing, except even if you have your gun, he'll still shoot you. This police, open up! Police, open up! Now, before when I talked about how even the smallest infraction can get you fired, there's not a whole lot you can do in scenes like this, but one time I forgot to turn in a driver's license as evidence, and guess what? I was fired. You know, and I wasn't even trying to end the day. I was trying to go out the front door of the police station. It didn't quite work. Alright, so what are we going to do? Let's talk. You're the officer in charge. What next? This is the police. Open up! Police, open up! Said open it. He's not going to open it. Let's look around a bit here. The window looks out upon the harbor. A lovely Boston fern with deep shades of green. Nautical barometer. Table looks like it hasn't been cleaned for days. The interior of the future wave. What's on the floor here? Some dishes have been knocked on the floor. Some baseball cards strewn on the floor. Can I take those? House cleaning was never your strong point. Okay, let's go ahead and see what happens with this door. Now that we've got our gun out. Wait for our partner to mosey on over there. Put his gun away already. Come on, get that gun back out. Jeez. There you go. This is the police, and we're coming in. You pigs come any closer, I'll blow your brains out. Blow her brains out. Oh, what's going on here? Drop your guns, you tin badge punks, or you can kiss this broad goodbye. Well, let's try talking to him, I suppose. Think about what you're doing, man. Give it up and let the woman go. The crazed gunman responds by slowly drawing back the hammer on his pistol. Fuck yourself, pig! Please, please do what he says. Don't let him hurt me anymore. That's right. You better listen to poor little girl. Now you boys put your guns down nice and easy and let me walk out, and little Miss Priss lives. Well, let's find out what we should really do here. Go ahead and save. What's our partner got to say? This guy is crazy. I wouldn't want to tangle with him on my own. You're only digging yourself a deeper hole, man. Let the woman go. Over my dead body. Oh, please. Don't let him shoot me. Time's running out, little boy Blue. Her blood's gonna be on your hands. Please, please, he means what he says. I'm not gonna stand by and watch her die, Jake. I'm dropping my gun. You better show the same common sense as your partner, fool. Can I save it again here? Yes, I can. Good, okay. Saves me a little bit of stuff. And what's our partner got to say now? This guy's crazy. Alright, let's go ahead. Take her gun. Throw it down. You toss your gun onto the floor, believing the suspect will release the hostage. Well, he did let her go. Never lower your guard until your suspect is safely secured. That's a lesson we could learn several times here, but I'm not going to bother not searching him before I handcuff him and all that sort of crap. Because it's the same screen over and over again. So, what if we just... I bet you... I said drop the gun or she dies. I bet you we can just, if we click in the right spot... Well, now that didn't work out well at all. In a bold attempt to take out the suspect, you accidentally shoot the poor victim. The suspect reacts to your actions by returning fire. Fair enough, I guess. He's good with a gun. Alright, let's go ahead and actually take him out this time. And the way to do that is to talk to him more. You harm anyone here, and you're one dead punk. They'll need a bucket and shovel to pick up all that's left of you, scumbag. Just then, something clicks in the would-be killer's mind. He must have gotten a visual of the bucket and the shovel, because he suddenly gives up without a fight. And he picks up his gun and points it at him. You receive no response. She won't talk, eh? That was a close one, Jake. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to him. You pigs may take me in, but you'll never hold me. I think we'll hold you. Do we have our... yes. Points! Keep your hands in the air. Keep your hands in the air and turn around slowly. Real slow like. Place your hands behind your neck and don't move. Now, if our partner wasn't here, I'm sure he'd take us out now. Your backup covers you as you secure the suspect. Nope, don't forget to search him. Don't forget that inseam. You carry a .357 and a knife in your boot? You worry too much, Green. We gotta take his gun too. Can we talk to her? Could I have your name, please, ma'am? Laura Dixon. Is my son all right? He didn't look too bad. The paramedics are taking a look at him now. Can you tell me what happened here? Well, first Brad got drunk. Then he started yelling at my son because his baseball cards were all over the floor. And just because Skip wasn't picking them up fast enough, Brad grabbed Skip and started beating him. When I tried to stop him, he threw Skip on the floor and turned on me. When I started screaming, he threw me against the table. When you got here, he grabbed me again. And then he took out his gun and pulled me into the bedroom, and, well, you know the rest. I'm very sorry about you and your son. You and your son had to go through this, Miss Dixon. I'm indebted to you, officer. My son and I could be dead right now. Ooh, maybe this will be our sweet Chiefs Marie of the situation. I just don't know how to thank you. How about a Pepperidge Farm gift basket? You seem to be a bit shaken up. The paramedics are here. Why don't you go out and let them have a look at you? I'll drop Mr. Personality here at the Slammer for you. Way to read that well, Zerfall. You may not care about your own life, Doug, but don't you ever give up your gun when you're backing me up. You're right, Jake. I really blew that one. Sorry. Let me tell you something, you slimy little rent-a-cop. If I didn't have these handcuffs, I'd make hamburger meat out of you. We're not a rental cop. Not yet, until we have to work at the Quickie Mart. I wonder if it says anything about this Kleenex being so close to the bed. This is the bedroom of the yacht. Drawers and cabinets rim the perimeter of the room. Bed is a mess. Not much going on here. And I don't think we need to grab anything else. We've got the gun. Let's see what happens. Pick up his gun. Tell your partner to take him away. Talk to Laura. We've done that. Alright. So, yeah. I think we're good. Let's hope so. So that we don't get fired. With Laura safely in the hands of the paramedics, you can continue your watch. So this video went a tiny bit long. But we're going to get back to our motorcycle before we call it a video. Very slowly walk back to our motorcycle before we call it a video. Everybody's gone. So, why is he walking so damn slow? I don't know. Game engine's just not quite as developed as CR Games ones, I suppose. Let's call the radio here. And we have to tell them a couple things. We have to tell them 10:15, which means prisoner in custody. Dispatch Romer 1, 10:15. Suspect identified as Green Bradford. Romer 1, dispatch. 10-4. We also have to tell them 10:98. Dispatch Romer 1, 10:98, Cars Marina, which means that we have cleared the scene. 10-4. And next time on Let's Play Blue Force, we are going to head to the jail and book Bradford Green. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.